kindergarten, it's Miss Griffin. In our fiction unit, we've been learning about traditional tales. Traditional tales are stories that are retold over and over again. They have a purpose, so maybe they're to entertain us, or maybe they teach us a lesson. We know that these stories have characters and settings. We know that they have problems and solutions that the characters have to solve. And we know that these stories have a beginning, a middle, and an end. Well, today we are going to reread one of our traditional tales, and we're going to compare it to one we've already read. We're going to use this thinking map to help us compare. We're going to look closely at the details in the book, and when we find something that's similar between the two stories, we're going to put those details in the middle. When they're different, we're going to put them on their side of the map. Now, this map is called a double bubble map. Why do you think it's called a bubble map? Yeah, do you see the little bubbles everywhere? Right. So the green bubbles mean that they're similar, and then the red and the blue mean that the details are different. Okay, we are going to read The Three Billy Goats Gruff, and we're going to compare it to Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Now, right away, what do you notice about the titles of these books? Listen, The Three Billy Goats Gruff and Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Do you notice anything that's similar in the title? Yes, the number 3. 3 billy goats and 3 bears. So let's go ahead and put that on our thinking map. So 3 is similar, right? But what's different is that Goldilocks has 3 what? Bears. And the 3 Billy Goats Gruff has 3 what? Goats. Excellent. Let's put that up here. 3 goats. Great job. You're already comparing and contrasting, telling what's similar and what's different about the stories. Okay, let's read The Three Billy Goats Gruff and look closely at the details. The Three Billy Goats Gruff. All right, remember we're comparing to Goldilocks, so listen carefully. Once upon a time, there were 3 billy goats. They lived in a valley, and the name of all 3 billy goats was Gruff. I noticed something that's similar between the two stories. They both start with the word once. Many traditional tales start with once upon a time. They both start with a capital O, and a lot of times the O is big in these traditional tales. So where could we put the word once? They both start with once. That's similar. Great. All right, let's keep reading. Looking for details. There was very little grass in the valley, and the 3 billy goat Gruffs were hungry. They wanted to go up to the hillside to a fine meadow full of grass and daisies where they could eat and eat and eat and get fat. But on the way up, there was a bridge over a rushing river, and under the bridge lived a troll who was as ugly as he was mean. I noticed something in this story that's similar to Goldilocks and the 3 bears. They both characters go through a dangerous path, right? Think about Goldilocks. So they both have a dangerous path. That's similar. What is different about the paths that the characters go on? Yeah, the 3 little bears, Goldilocks goes in the what? Her path is where? In the forest. Right? In the forest. And the billy goat's gruff, dangerous path is where? Over the bridge. Where the troll is. Very good. Good job. So they both have a dangerous path. One is the forest and one is the bridge. All right, good comparing, guys. Let's keep reading. First, the youngest billy goat, Gruff, decided to cross the bridge. Trip, trap, went the bridge. Who's that tripping over my bridge? Roared the troll. Oh, it's only I, the tiniest billy goat, Gruff, said the billy goat in his very small voice. And I'm going to the meadow to make myself fat. No, you're not, said the troll, for I'm coming to gobble you up. Oh, please don't take me, I'm too little, that I am, said the billy goat. Wait till the second billy goat, Gruff, comes. He's much bigger. Well then, be off with you, said the troll. A little later, the second billy goat, Gruff, came to the bridge. Trip, trap, went the bridge. Who's that tripping over my bridge? Roared the troll. Oh, it's only I, the second billy goat, Gruff, and I'm going up to the meadow to make myself fat, said the billy goat, and his voice was not so small. No, you're not, said the troll, for I'm coming to gobble you up. Oh, please don't take me. Wait a little, till the third billy goat, Gruff, comes. He's much bigger. Very well, be off with you, said the troll. Then came the third billy goat, Gruff. Trip, trap, went the bridge. The third billy goat, Gruff, was so heavy that the bridge creaked and groaned under him. Oh my goodness, I noticed another similarity between the two stories. Think about the sizes of the goats. Small, medium, and large. Did Goldilocks and the Three Bears have anything that was small, medium, and large? Yes. Okay, let's put that on our thinking map. So both stories had small, medium, and large characters or objects, right? In the Three Billy Goats, Gruff, it was the goats that were different sizes, right? What about the bears? Goldilocks. Yeah, the bears were different sizes, but what else? Was that it? No, remember the porridge bowls? What else? The chairs were small, medium, and large. What else? The beds were small, medium, and large. So more than just one thing. So that's different. But they both had small, medium, and large objects or characters. Gosh, you guys are doing some good thinking work in this story. All right, let's keep going and see if we notice anything else that's similar or different. Who's that tripping over my bridge? Roared the troll. I noticed something here. I noticed that there are repeating words. Do you notice that? In this story, there are repeating words like what? Trip, trap, trip, trap. And what does the troll keep saying over and over? Who's that tripping over my bridge? Did Goldilocks and the Three Bears have any repeating words? Yeah, Goldilocks would say, I don't mind if I do, right? And what was it? What was something that the bears kept repeating? Patooey, right? When they were talking about the porridge, and Goldilocks said that too. So both of these stories have repeating words. Okay, let's keep going. It is I, said the big billy goat. Gruff, said the billy goat, and his voice was as loud as the troll's. "Now I'm coming to gobble you up," roared the troll. "Well, come along," said the big billy goat Gruff. "Now I've got 2 horns and 4 hard hooves. See what you can do." So up climbed that mean, ugly troll, and the big billy goat Gruff butted him with his horns, and he trampled him with his hard hooves. And he tossed him all over the bridge into the rushing river. Then the big billy goat Gruff went up the hillside to join his brothers. In the meadow, the 3 billy goats Gruff got so fat that they could hardly walk home again. They are probably there yet. So snip, snap, snout, this tale's told out. The end. Wow. Did these stories, there's one more thing I can think of how they're similar. These stories both taught us a lesson. Can you think of the lesson of the 3 billy goats, Gruff and Goldilocks? They both taught us a lesson. What was the lesson in Goldilocks and the 3 Bears? What did Goldilocks learn? Probably a lot of things, but can you think of one lesson that she learned? Always listen to your mom, right? Always listen to your mom. Remember, if she had listened to mom and not taken the shortcut, none of that would have happened. You could say that she learned not to go into a stranger's house too, right? Yeah, so that was Goldilocks' lesson. What was the Billy Goat's Gruff lesson? Can you think of something that they learned? Think about it. In the beginning, they had a problem. They needed to get over to the meadow, but they couldn't because of the troll. But what did they do? They outsmarted the troll, and did they give up? No, they didn't let the troll stop them. They knew they needed to get over to that meadow, and they kept trying and trying, and they did not give up. So that could be the lesson for the goats. Never give up. Wow, you did great thinking work today. We compared 2 traditional tales that we've read. We looked closely at the details in the story. We thought about how these stories were similar and how they were different. Good job, friends. Kiss your brain. Give yourself a hug. I'm so proud of you, and I can't wait to read with you again. Bye.